We saw 2 starts from Roansy Contreras, and they're complete L's, right? So if he has to make 2 starts to get Roansy right for this hopeful potential playoff run, and yes, I'm saying the words playoffs because the Pirates are in first place on June 11th right now, June 12th by themselves, right?
Yep.
I want a good Roansy then, not 2021 Mitch Keller, 20, like that's what I'm kind of getting at. So if they feel this is what's going to get him right, then you have to figure it out. You have to patch wherever you can right now to make that happen. You're absolutely correct, though. There is no depth. Like, that's the problem with this whole Bido situation, and we can transfer to that. Bido is getting the call. It's not Quinn Priester. Thank God it's not Caleb Smith. I'll give them that.
Kent, out of the park legend, Kent Emanuel.
Out of the park legend, Kent Emanuel. Yeah, not him either. It is Osvaldo Bido. And as most things Pirates related, this caused all the controversy on Twitter. And let's just kind of set things straight. I'll give you the floor because I know you want it.
No, I mean, I if the play is in, like I said, I'm completely. I started this off with, if Contreras probably needs to be in the bullpen for a few weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if that decision is made to do that, then the next thing you've got to do is figure out who's going to give you the best chance to win these games. Like I said, we're not talking about the 2020 Pirates. We're talking about the 2021 Pirates, the 2022 Pirates, where you're just floating through a season of nothingness, right? This is the first place 2023 Pirates. You've got to win. You've got to win Major League Baseball games, right? So then it comes down to, if Contreras is going to the bullpen, who's going to give you the best chance to win 2, maybe 3? I don't know how many starts, but who's going to give you the best chance to win those starts in the major leagues? This is where my problem comes into play, right? Osvaldo Bido is not that guy. He's not the guy who's going to give you the best chance to win out of the available options. He is, and I'm not trashing Osvaldo Bido here. I'm happy for him. I hope he comes up and does well. Like, I'm not rooting against the guy by any means, but he is who he is. Like, he's been in AAA now for 3 years. He's 27 years old. He's been very, very pedestrian throughout his entire minor league career. He's never been good, really, ever, at any level. He's just been there, right? He hasn't been like god awful, but he's just been there, right? He's not the guy to give you the spot starts. Like, this is where you got to look and you got to say, okay. And there's 2 names that I would say, and you pick one. Quinn Priester, your 2019 first round pick, whose AAA numbers are extremely similar to Osvaldo Bido's, right?
Right.
They're almost the exact same, to be honest with you. Priester has way better underlying numbers, like a lot better FIP, a lot better xFIP. But if you're looking at ERA and, walks per 9, actually walks per 9, Priester's the same. Priester's better. Strikeouts per 9, like they're very similar in that regard. Their AAA experience. The difference is Quinn Priester's 22. He's got much better stuff. He's got better pedigree. There's a reason why Quinn Priester was a first round pick, and Osvaldo Bido wasn't signed as an international free agent until age 21. Like, Priester's the better arm, but that's objectively true. That's not an opinion. So now, has Priester, quote unquote, earned a promotion to the major leagues? No, not really. But Bido hasn't either, right?
Right.
If you're talking about one guy who maybe has earned it, and he's the level below these guys, it's Jared Jones. The stuff's been amazing. He's dominated Double-A hitters. Is he a guy who you call upon for, hey, come up, taste the major leagues? You've earned it. You've just dominated Double-A hitters. Come up for 2 or 3 starts and then go back down. Like, you can tell them this in advance. Be like, hey, you know what? This is not permanent, Jared Jones. This is, congratulations. You are pitching awesome. You've earned this promotion. Come up here and start a couple games while Roansy Contreras figures it out in the bullpen. There's nothing wrong with telling a kid that. Like,
no,
setting proper expectations. This is kind of
that's a good thing.
Yeah, like this is where I'm at. Like it's and people like it could mess up their confidence. Like no, like the guy's not majorly ready. That's why you're just saying, hey, this is like come up here, pitch your damnedest, get some major league experience, see what it's like, and then go back and learn the things and just work on the things that you learned while you were up here, right? Like these are things that can really help out a pitcher's development. So that's where I'm at right now. And it's just like there's more upside to those guys. Like Osvaldo Bido is not capable of pitching 7 innings, 1 run in the major leagues. Literally not even capable of doing so. If he does it on Wednesday, you can
He's going to.
You can clip this up on Wednesday and say, you know what, Jim, you were completely wrong. But he's not capable of doing it. Those other two guys, they're capable of doing it right now. Now, are they going to consistently do it? Probably not. But they're capable of it. Like the upside is there in those arms. So that's just where I'm at. Like the Pirates right now need to win at the major league level. Osvaldo Bido isn't the guy to give them the best opportunity.
Yep. Once again, there's a reason that he's 27 years old and repeating AAA. And in doing so, he's a pedestrian pitcher. He's a pedestrian 27-year-old AAA pitcher. That's what he is. But at the same sense, what I don't get is the people who are pushing and saying, no, this is the correct decision. And these are all the reasons why. And here's all the reasons why Quinn Priester is not the correct decision. And just like you said, they're basically the same pitcher in AAA right now. The difference is one isn't 27-year-old repeating the level. Why does a 27-year-old repeating AAA? It's probably because they're not that good. And maybe a 22-year-old who was a first-round pick in AAA is there at 22 because he's good. Now, 100% with you. He hasn't earned it. Quinn Priest not earned it, and I get that. But again, same sense. Like neither has Bido because he's doing the same thing. And if you want to look at what have you done for me lately, Bido has been worse than Quinn Priester. Like over the last 4 starts, Bido has I think a 6.78 ERA, and Priester has like a 4.5 ERA, something like that. But it's basically like in line with his season, right? Same about walk rates, same about strike rates. So if like how one side of your mouth you can say, well, this guy hasn't earned it. But on the same side, say, well, the same player is the right call to get the call up. So I'm with you. If it comes down to it's the same person, give me the guy with the upside at least, right? On the other sense, I'm so tired of hearing people feel like MLB is the death trap for prospects, and you can't go there until you're ready. People learn and develop in every aspect of life best through failures. If you go and succeed in everything, what did you learn? Nothing. It was too easy for you, right? You don't learn shit there. But when you struggle, you'll learn a lot. You learn about yourself. You learn about whatever you're doing. And now you know the ins and outs and you know what to work on and improve yourself on. That's what this is, especially we're talking about 2 or even 3 starts, right? Like this isn't going to just burn stuff. No prospects coming here and having 2 or 3 games and then ruining their MLB career. And if that's the case, he wasn't built to be an MLB player to begin with.
No.
So the best thing you're going to take from this is you have the person with the most upside and doing exactly what you said. Someone who's capable of that slider is on, and Quinn Priester could potentially win that game. Sure, his slider could be off, and he ain't going to win that game. But there's also that's a very, very likely chance that Bido that's going to happen to him as well, right? But I'm with you. The way I look at it is for the same reasons that people are saying, like, well, hey, have Bido go in there. They might light a fire under Quinn Priester. You're not getting the call. Well, fine. Look at both of them and say, well, neither of you are earning it. But you know who is? This guy below you, Jared Jones. We're going to bypass all of you. And what are you doing? You're doing all the same things of why you shouldn't call up Quinn Priester. That's accomplished. He hasn't earned it. But you're showing someone who is. And Jared Jones, even though it's a AA, he's pitching lights out. And like start after start getting better. One thing we talked about Jared Jones, I know we're going to prospect talk a little bit here now, but we talked about like, why is he not pitching that many innings? Like it's been 4 and out, 4 and out. Last 2, 6, 6.1. The walks down. Like that was his struggle. He's doing everything you need, and it's in Double-A. You need 2 or 3 starts. You know what, kid? We need help. We're looking to you. We need help, and we want you. That's a good thing. I'm Jared Jones. You guys selected me. That's a confidence boost right there. Regardless if I go in and I get lit up.
Yeah.
You guys wanted me. That's a lot. And again, I go there. I take some things away. I was a good experience. I learned from it. Go back to Double-A. That's a good thing. Jared Jones didn't collapse now and become a terrible player because he went and pitched in Chicago one time. So I'm with you. If it were me at this point in time, I kind of want to leave the Jared Jones because he checks off all the boxes right now for me. For what I need, short-term stint, and it's not Bido.
And it's not like this is something that's completely unheard of. Minor league pitchers get called up from Double-A all the time. Like
we just look at the Braves organization.
Yeah, like top prospects get called up from Double-A all the time. And that's what Jared Jones is now. He just cracked the top 100 prospect list on Baseball America. Like,
yeah,
the guy is legit. The stuff is insane. Give him 2 to 3 starts in the majors. Reward him. Say, hey, you know what? You've earned this call up. We need somebody right now. You've earned it more than anybody.
It's a short-term fix. You need to get Rowe right. You need someone right now. You're in a world of hurt because you have no depth. Jared Jones, you're doing it. Come up here. We need your help, and we are picking you to do it. No expectations. Listen, we'll help you. We'll work on some things. You get to see you get to see MLB, how we do things. It's a good experience for you. There's no expectations. Go out here, pitch your best. That's it. That's it.
There you go. Simple.
I don't know why people make it so difficult. I don't know why people make it so freaking difficult.
Don't know.
Yeah. Anyways. Is that it? I feel like you need way more rating.
No, that's
got everything off your chest? You're good? You're good, Jim?
We gotta move on with this stuff. No, it's just I just don't. I mean, going back to it, like you don't have to just accept Osvaldo Bido, you guys.
Right.
You don't have to accept this. Osvaldo Bido is the lamest, most uncreative, uninspiring, non-ballsy decision you could have possibly made as a general manager. It's the safest thing you could have done. It's the least aggressive, least creative person you could have called upon. And that's what Cherington does, because that's what Cherington does. That he's uninspiring. He is the most uninspiring general manager that we've had since, well, the guy before, because they're both the exact same person.
Yeah, right. I'm with you. How many times I say it? I would love for this organization in Cherington to grow some balls, right? Starting with opening day, having your player there from day one.
That's all.
They're not going to do it. They're going to play safe. And that's what this is too. And I'm with you. Take the upside. Take someone who's going to give you a chance opposed to, well, I'm going to play safe here. There's Super 2. He's on the 40-man. Yeah.
Super 2's out.
We don't care about him.
Like Super 2 doesn't even matter at this point anymore.
At this point, no.
And these guys don't even like this. Is
and you're going to send them back down anyways. But still,
this is about who's going to give you the best chance to win baseball games right now.
Yep.
And they made the most uninspiring, least creative, safest, non-aggressive decision they could have made.
It is not we are in first place. We didn't expect to be here, and we're going to capitalize on it. That's not what this is. It's exactly how they've been playing this season. We're in first place. This is fun. Let's just ride it out and see how long we can do it for. Oh, now it's July and we're not. Well, it was fun, guys. And I hope you enjoyed it. There's no pushing the acceleration. There's no, you know what? Let's believe in our team. Let's do it. I'm sure Kutch is happy to see Bido come up.
Well, are the Pirates contenders, Ben Cherington? Well,
Right.
well.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. You know what? I'm going to back off because I'm about to go another tangent, and I can't. I'm getting fired up
You all,
again.
thank you for watching. I know we try to provide the most entertaining content that we can, and we'd love to spread it to as many people as possible. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you could take the 5 seconds to like this video and subscribe to the page, it helps out so much more than you know. Thank you, and let's go Bucks.